Well, the action rolls on here with this amateur catchweight contest contested at 63 kilos. Alex Gill fighting out of the blue corner. He's in the gray Venom UFC shorts, representing Knuckleheads MMA as he takes on Northwest Fight Academy's Salah Ayuby. A huge difference in experience. 6-10 for Alex Gill, 3-1 for the hometown fighter in the white shorts.
Yeah, and a lot of those 6-10 coming against really high-class opponents, but the Northwest Fight Academy guys will know Alex Gill well, and a fair few of them have fought Alex Gill. Good gatekeeper at this weight.
Yeah,
solid guy.
You know, I'm glad he's a test. 6-10 is a test for an up-and-coming fighter. There's not going to be much that Alex Gill hasn't seen, but Salah Ayuby.
Yeah, slick grappling.
All over him.
Straight through to the mount there. Gill was maybe looking for a Kimura, but Ayuby a step ahead. Knee slides over.
Now we figure just look for posture and rain down hell.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to trap an arm, which gives him options. That's it. If he can keep the arm trapped and let that right hand rain through. He's got back takes there, he's got submissions there. Ayuby keeping his options open at the moment. In a dominant position early.
Yeah, not rushing with the dominant position, not letting the cart get ahead of the horse, as it were.
Yeah, pulls him round to the back.
Oh, got the body triangle. Oh, it could be a long couple of minutes now for the knucklehead man, Alex Gill. Ayuby's on his back, triangle in, controlling the left leg as well.
Great position. He's trying to control the left arm of Gill as well. And Ayuby, great job positionally. And you just think, when is he? I mean, it's the size of the amateur gloves which is really helping Alex Gill at this point. Pinching his elbows in, not allowing Ayuby to free his arms, to really fish for the choke. He's not doing anything wrong. He's allowed to do that. It's just difficult with his toes, but goes for the arm.
And then decides, no, I'll just use it to transition back to the body, throw the triangle on again. Lovely work.
Yeah, that was a good reaction. Realised the arm wasn't coming. Gets back to that body triangle. And now his right arm's free. Gill's got finger in the side of the glove, though, which you can't do.
Can't do. But he's still got a little bit of time to work. There's Ayuby here.
Yeah, chipping away with the shots. Doing a great job. Gill not really addressing the body triangle at all. Wants to try and get his left leg on the inside of Ayuby's leg to try and force open that body triangle.
Yeah, you just control at the moment. Only 10 seconds left to go, though. Gill will see the round out. But yeah, as you pointed out, just really closing those elbows in, making sure that the hands can't slip through. But a good round from the Northwest Fight Academy prospect.
Yeah, it's just a bit of experience from Gill. He knows with Ayuby's arms out, threatening his neck, things are a lot worse from there. But at the same time, pinching your elbows and keeping your man from retrieving his arms, he's not really actively escaping either. So, you know, he's been stuck in a real bad position for the whole round. Maybe the thinking is that he gets to come out for round two, fresh start on the feet.
Absolutely, not a lot of damage. Didn't defend off a lot of submission attempts. But you got to be happy if you're in the corner of Salah Ayuby there. That was maybe a little more damage, a little more control. That's a 10-8.
Yeah, I mean, it's textbook performance, and you would see Steve Nightingale in the corner just asking for, you know, just as you said, a bit more punches from the dominant positions. If the submission's not there, open him up with some shots.
Now Paul Crossley starts the second round. 3 more minutes here. Salah Ayuby, again, the Northwest Fight Academy prospect in the white Pitbull West Coast shorts, and Alex Gill, the Knuckleheads man, in the gray Venom UFC shorts.
Nice jab from Ayuby, but yeah, good combination there into the high kick from Gill. Ayuby used it to force his man to the fence.
And used close distance well, and good scramble from Ayuby. Refused to give up that bottom, refused to accept that bottom position, bounces straight to his feet. Lots of pressure. In the corner for Alex Gill, asking for knees.
Yeah, little knees there, just while Ayuby's struggling to find a dominant position.
Ayuby now looking, trying to get to the single.
Yeah, didn't really have that there. He's wasn't on the hip. His hips work with him as he's trying to do a big lift with his arms, but hips not underneath to lift Gil there, and that's why Gil was able to stay on his feet.
Trying to step around again.
Every time he steps, Gil tries that Uchimata. He's not managed to get his man down, but it's giving something to think about. And you can sometimes get to a front headlock position and different things, even if that throw doesn't work. It's always worth trying. Slowed Ayuby down a lot in this round.
Yeah, Ayuby's gonna have to do something to advance position, because you can see referee Paul Crossley. Oh, there we go. Oh, and that's gotta, if you're Alex Gil, that's gotta help the confidence a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. It was a nice 1-2 high kick as well, but Ayuby's landed a couple of right hands now. He's into a much better position straight away as Ayuby when he gets in behind his punches. But when he lets Gil set, that's when he starts to lose it again.
Yeah, Gil manages again, he gets that base out. Just some chipping knees to the thigh from Salah Ayuby here.
Ayuby could work for the high crotch there, but he'd have to get his hips in with him. He can't have disconnected hips and connected hands and expect to high crotch somebody. But he seems content to use the upper body pressure and the good head position to just keep Gil on the fence. Took away with a couple of knees.
Yeah, it's controlling, it's just not damaging.
Got a nice body lock now. You can pull the hips in. Gonna go for it. Gil again looking to counter, but can't quite get there. Ayuby drives him back to the fence, just dictating the pace at the moment.
Was that strength or technique on the part of Gil to avoid the takedown there? Because they had the scramble that was initiated by Ayuby, but Gil went nowhere with it.
Yeah, I think at that point, Gil's got a good position, but Ayuby's wary of that the Uchimata throw now, and Gil's sort of showing him it, and it's allowing him a little bit of space to move. So while it's not paid off in terms of hitting the takedown, it has planted some seeds of doubt in Ayuby's mind from different positions. He's been trying the outside reap. Now he knows when he tries it, Alex Gil's going to try and throw him. So yeah, it's made him, at the minimum, it's made him try and adjust his plan a little bit.
Still up on his feet is Alex Gil. Got better cardio than I ever would.
Yeah, there wasn't much in that round, but when you get to that point when there isn't much in it, that's when the control becomes an issue. If you can't separate the guys on anything else.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's again so far a real tight fight for our judges to score, especially that second round. Well, 3 minutes left to separate these two young fighters. Again, Alex Gil fighting out of the blue corner, the gray UFC Venom shorts. Salah Ayuby, the Northwest Fight Academy man, in the white with green Pitbull West Coast. Catches that leg kick catches that kick for the single, but corners screaming, asking for him to change up to the double, but...
Yeah, Alex really putting everything into that guillotine. Doesn't quite look under the neck. He hasn't got the angle with the left arm to put the choke on, really. Left arm's just not across the chin, a little bit across the chin in the face, not deep under the neck. So there's no choke on it. Just uncomfortable for Ayuby at this point, I think.
Well, referee just checking there. Good. Salah, like, yeah, no problems here. Still has that body lock. And you'd think now with half a round left to go that one of these two athletes is going to have to choose to empty the gas tank.
Yeah, neither can afford to just rely on this kind of position again. Ayuby will want to put a dominant stamp on it. Good digging for them underhooks, getting underneath for Gil.
Good turns his man.
I'm surprised he's not breaking off there and trying to get back to the centre. Oh, that will look low, but he didn't seem to mind it.
Ryan. Can we exchanging those chipping knees to the thigh? Gil complaining maybe One of them strayed a little low.
Yeah, I was going straight through.
And again, Paul Crossley in a good position though. But has Ayuby decided that this is the path of least resistance? Control, chip away, eat the seconds away.
Yeah, he hasn't looked massively interested in finishing the takedown there. He's bleeding. I think that was from that flurry at the start of the third round, which was a solid flurry from Gill, but it's all he's offered. Ayuby's just like dominated the position since then. Hasn't really dropped for anything else. Not tried to drop for the hips, not tried to trap the leg. Just pressing his man there.
Gill trying to step behind now. His corner asking for use the underhooks, but now it's Salah Ayuby with his back up against the cage. Can't be long left to work.
Yeah, turns his back off. Needs to get busy, throw some knees, throw some punches. You know, try to put a stamp on it.
Yeah.
Again, you know, controls exceptionally low on the criteria. If somebody can put a stamp on it in a different way.
10 seconds, unleash hell, because again, the schoolyard headlock to finish it. Tries to drag his man down to the ground. 9 minutes couldn't separate Alex Gill and Salah Ayuby, so it'll be up to our 3 judges cage side. You know, damage doesn't count really so much. You know, there's only 1 damage.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good first round from Ayuby. Looked really strong. That was the only convincing round, and then, you know, it was pressuring for 2 and 3. They didn't manage to get much off. Gill, in little spurts, landed a couple of nice strikes, but
again,
enough.
Wiser heads than mine, Jay Furness, will separate these 2 athletes. While we wait for our MC to step into the cage, we give a quick shout out to Dubai Jord and Miller's Taxis. Let's make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen.